Greetings, Onion Slice, and Stealth Archer is still pretty good in Oblivion Remastered. In this video I'll be showing you how to quickly get started and deal more damage with a brand new Stealth Archer build that I've come up with. The basics of this Stealth Archer build are that you basically have to go around sneaking. That means crouched. The primary output of damage for this build is of course your bow and arrow. So the very first thing you have to choose is your starting race. Now this isn't strictly necessary, but it will help you out when embarking on the path of the Stealth Archer. So in case you're in a rush and don't want to hear me talk for about an hour about your stats, you can use the timestamps down below. I will be sharing some weapons, some armor, and other things that you can do right out of the gate as soon as you start your playthrough. So, if you can spare a minute or two, let's talk about the starting classes and the stats that you should be leveling up for this character. The three races that you should be using if you're going for a marksman build are the Wood Elf or Bosmer, the Khajiit, and the Argonian. So the best starting race for a marksman build in Oblivion Remastered is easily the Bosmer. As a Wood Elf, you receive big bonuses to many of your key skills, including Marksman, Sneak, Light Armor, and Acrobatics. You also get massive boosts to the key attributes Agility and Speed. Alternatively, if you want to try something a bit different, albeit less powerful out of the gate, you could also choose Khajiit for their Agility, Acrobatics, and Sneak bonuses. Argonians can also make good archers thanks to their Agility. Speed and Athletics boost. When playing as an Argonian, you also get the minor bonus of being able to breathe underwater, which helps you to escape from tricky situations. In Oblivion Remastered, the best starting attributes are the Agility and Speed. When creating your custom class, I like to choose Agility first and foremost, because it governs your two main skills, Marksman and Sneak. So when playing with this build, you want to level up Agility, Speed, and it's up to you if you want to do some magic, but you can do some illusion magic as well. So leveling up your intelligence is not that bad, but I prefer leveling up endurance, agility, and speed primarily. So once we're in the game and finally done with the tutorial or the prologue, we can immediately start by getting the best marksman armor in the entire game. And that is by joining the Dark Brotherhood. To equip your build, I recommend joining this guild as soon as possible. This is because you're immediately given their signature garb, the Shrouded Armor. The Shrouded Armor comes with a lot of enchantments that are very beneficial to your Stealth Archer, granting you sneak boosts and other really good things for your character. So to join the Dark Brotherhood, all you have to do is go and kill an innocent, non-playable character in this game. I chose this character right here. If a guard catches you committing a crime, just pay the fine, but don't let them take you to jail. After you have removed this character from existence, go sleep anywhere, for as long as you want. And if successful, you will be visited by a Dark Brotherhood messenger. Agree to joining the Dark Brotherhood and perform the assassination assigned to you. He will ask you to assassinate this character in whatever way you want, but you have to use the dagger that he gives you. So just use a dagger on this guy, and Rufio, once Rufio is dead, you can join the Dark Brotherhood. After the assassination, you will have to travel to Chidenhall, I believe that's how it's pronounced, and you will have to lockpick a door of an abandoned house. If you don't have any lockpicks, you can purchase lockpicks from Sam the Shady, or Shady Sam, located in the Imperial capital.
You need prices in all Tamriel.
Anyway, you will be able to enter the Dark Brotherhood by entering the basement of the abandoned house by saying, "Sanguine, my brother." Speak to Ochiva and she will give you the Shrouded Armor and the Shrouded Hood. Wear this immediately and now you have the best armor for a stealth character. Since you've already started the Dark Brotherhood questline to get the Shrouded Armor, it's just the icing on the cake that you also get one of the best bows in Oblivion Remaster, Shadow Hunt, from that faction as well, the Dark Brotherhood faction questline. After completing the 5th faction quest, after the introduction, you receive Shadow Hunt if you manage to complete the quest undetected. So make sure you are not detected during this quest line. It's highly recommended to make a save before attempting the hit to make sure you get the bow. Shadow Hunt is relatively simple. It's a decent steel bow which deals extra damage to health and magicka, making it useful for dealing with mages. It also debuffs enemies with a weakness to poison, should you like to follow up your range attacks with a poisoned dagger. Finally, the highest base damage bow comes from the Oblivion itself, but Hatred's Soul doesn't just have high base damage, but an extra fire damage enchantment paired with a drain speed effect to make targets easier to hit. This bow is called Hatred's Soul, as you heard that right. Yes. You get it by exploring the Embers of Hatred inside the Oblivion Gate that spawns outside the city of Chorol in the northeast corner of the map. It's not a unique item though. Apparently Oblivion Gates can spawn a selection of 7 different dungeons. Hatred's Soul can always be found in what's known as Random Oblivion World 2 in the community. So remember that loot is leveled based in this game. So that is all of the tips I can give you for an early / mid-game starting point for a bow-based stealth archer build in Oblivion Remastered in 2025. Of course, there are better, other cooler things that you can do. You can perhaps use some more magic, like illusion magic or mysticism and other really cool things like that, but I'll leave that up to you to discover. It's all available for you to explore, but this is just the essentials of a stealth archer. Now keep in mind that stealth archer is a really good build, but it's not as effective as you would think on higher difficulties, like, you know, the highest difficulty in the game. I believe it's called Master difficulty. So keep that in mind, that you still will have to have a secondary weapon such as magic, destruction magic, or a sword of some kind. I prefer running around with katanas and other things like that as a side weapon, or you can just use daggers and other really cool light weapons like that. Let me know if you found this video helpful by leaving a like and subscribe for more gaming tips and guides, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.